This is HT Bomb. I'm fast talking lady Mr. Pete. And over there in the corner is Bobby J, making sure that the drone is recording and doesn't crash into something, anything. Alright, we got ourselves a New York kind of a thing going on here. It's a New York night. New York and Jersey. The Giants and the Jets. All that's lacking is the Buffalo Bills. They're somewhere, just in case if either team gets kind of beaten up and washed out of the game, we'll bring in the Buffalo Bills. We'll make this a New York family kind of a diversity. And we believe in diversity. Even though sometimes one of us, not me, say something that sounds like, never mind, I know what you're referring to. Look, that previous videos where I was complaining about, and I just want to say that I'm apologizing right now. I'm sorry if I offended anybody who believes in the New York diversity. And I was speaking like some sort of Trumper. Very uncharacteristic of you. I was in a bad mood. Bobby J irritated me. Blame it on the kid. It's always his fault. Alright, let's take a look at the roster. You're from New York? Yes, I am. What part of New York? A. There's no such thing as part of New York. Either you're part of New York or you're part of New York. What is that supposed to mean? You have to be from New York. Either you're at Times Square and you're a Times Square resident. Or if you go down to Coney Island, you go down to Jersey, you go down to the Narrow Bridge, or the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens. You go all over the place. You go into the part of town that's just make you feel like you're in a different country. That's New York, people. You can go into a certain section and feel like you just traveled across the country, across the world. That is New York and Jersey. And it's like, I heard you the first time. I'm not even finished yet. I'm not even telling you what it's like. So let's look at the roster. I mean, there are pizza places, there's spaghetti, and people. Different kind of dining and different kind of foods and entertainment. It's the entertainment capital of the world. It's, you can find some of the best hookers. Hey, let's not go there. You want some fine class hooking, go to New York. Hey, this is a family hour. Are you sure? Well, I don't know. Alright, let's take a look. We got Phil Simms, throwback player, Morehead State. You ever been there? Was that like a psychiatric place? Because for my Operation Ghost Recon, I've been sent to a lot of psychiatric rehab. Maybe that's one of them. Probably. Did they spell it right? You should know. Colt McCoy. Hook 'em, baby. Texas Longhorns. Colt McCoy. Yeah, I went to Texas Longhorns. Did you? Did you enjoy the game? I was in it. Were you? Yes, sir. Jerry Goldstein. At one time, he was a quarterback for the Giants back in the day. Y.A. Tittle. Oh my gosh, geez Louise. They went back into the history books for this one. That's good. We love our throwback players. Yes, we do. Even if it goes to throwback a long time ago. Joe Danello. I'm not too familiar with him. Should we Google? No. We're stretched for time. Matt Beyer. He was also with the Bears, I believe. The Bengals. Yeah, he's with some other teams. He was also a punter. Here we go again. Hey, come on. Even punters can quarterback. When I was at the Texans, Coach Landry and me, we would have the punter and the kicker fake a punt and a field goal and throw the football. Did it always work? No, but it sure was exciting. Tom Blanchard, former New York Giant and New Orleans Saints. Dave Jennings, another punter, kicker. Rocky Thompson. Oh man, that's a name from the past. Doug Qatar. That's another. Rob Carpenter. Dan Dornick. He was also with the Seattle Seahawks back in the day. Billy Taylor. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Billy Taylor. He was with the New York Giants back in the 70s and 80s, I believe. Walker Gillette. Don Herman. He was also with the Saints, I believe. Jimmy Robinson. Johnny Perkins. Emery Moorhead. Hey, Moorhead. Ah, yeah, Moorhead. Bob Grimm. Bringing you flashbacks of the psychiatry. The what? Psychiatry. The what? Psychiatry. Do I have to spell it? I don't think you can even say it. Alright, let's never mind all that nonsense. Bob Tucker. He also was with the Vikings back in the day. He went to Bloomsburg College. Did he? I don't know. Al Dixon. Jim Burt. Doug Van Horn. John Hicks. Bob Hyland, the center. Dick Endurl, the guard. Jack Gregory, a defensive end. Rosie Greer. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Rosie Greer is back from Penn State. John Mendenhall, Troy Archer, decent defensive tackles. Jim Files. Harry Carson, middle linebacker. We get so excited. I might not got ketchup on. What? I feel like I'm sitting next to an alien. Brad Van Pelt. I'm a historical alien. A hysterical. Pat Hughes. Wee Willie Williams. Did you just say wee? Wee. Pete Affis. Spider Lockhart. Are you talking? You keep spitting into my mouth. Oh, that's disgusting. I know. Beasley Reese. How come we don't have kickers and punters from the... Because they're all playing quarterback. That's fine. Alright, for the Jets. Broadway Joe Namath. Oh, I used to watch his games. I used to broadcast his games. Broadway Joe Namath. He once predicted the outcome of a Super Bowl. Al Woodall. He also wore pantyhose. Bobby. Hey, what? Shut up. Al Woodall. Bobby Howfield. Greg Gant. Richard Todd. Shad Pennington. Pat Leahy. Matt Robinson and Steve O'Neill. Throwback players. Look at all these quarterbacks. Damn, son. Are we going to be able to broadcast this whole game? I guess we have to stick with it. That's okay. It's going to be an exciting New York tribute. Emerson Boozer. Carl Garrett. Kevin Long. Clark Gaines. Curtis Martin. Brad Baxter. These are all the halfbacks. Throwback players. John Riggins. I thought he was a halfback. Wow, the guy was fullback here. John Riggins used to be with the Redskins and the Jets. Danny Don Maynard. Oh my gosh, this guy was a great receiver. Jerome Barkham. Johnny Lamb Jones. Ed Bell. David Knight. Wesley Walker. Scott King. Bruce Harper. These are the receivers. The receivers? The receivers. Richard Castor. Um, Anthony Beck, Mickey Schuler, Marvin Powell, Randy Rasmussen, a guard, Dave Herman, Joe Fields, Gary Putz, whatever. There he is. Was he a throwback player? I don't know. I don't remember. Richard Neal, Mark Gastineau. Ha! Damn! If you were a female, you'd be orgasming right now. Shh! Don't say that. Lawrence Pillars. Larry Falk. Abdul Salam. Oh my gosh, who put that in there? That's like disrespecting his Muslim heritage. Larry Falk. Okay, that is not me. Don't blame it on me, it's Bobby J. Joe Klecko. Godwin Turk. Larry Keller. I guess they didn't find any throwback players for middle linebacker. Ralph Baker. Greg Buttle. Ed Taylor, the cornerback. Dallas Howe. Bobby Jackson. Burgess Owens. Gus Holloman. The safeties. Shafir Suggs. Chris Farasopoulos. I remember his wild hair. He had this afro that went flying everywhere. Steve Tannen. And that makes up the Jets. Alright, people, this is going to be an exciting game for me. I'm a New York person. New York, yes, sir. Alright, where are we? We're here. Okay, we're at 12 minutes gone by, so let's get it on, people. This is New York diversity. For those of you who have been to New York, are from New York, are going to New York, this is you, baby. This is you, baby girl. That's right. Let's get it on. What's excitement? We're going to try to get as many quarterbacks for the Giants. We're highlighting the Giants. Maybe the Jets, you'll be seeing their string of quarterbacks. And there's a lot of strings out there. Yes, sir. Both of them have a lot of backup quarterbacks. But that's okay. We'll see what they all can do. I'm Fast Talking Eddie. I'm HD1. And that's Bobby J over there. He doesn't say much, but when he does, you wish he would just shut up. That's true.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the New York Giants. Well, we're about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go. It should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gardner. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just a preseason, but football is back in your neighborhood. And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we have to be out there in that heat, running into other people. But glad these guys are. Football is back. Tickets are wide. It goes. fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here at the 32 guy under center.
I read something after this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago. We're talking about he wants to have the tougher season.
Broadway Joe Namath's got a beard. He looks different. Cosmetic surgery, baby. Plastic surgery. Oh, yeah. We got the money. You go under the blade.
Yeah, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him too, but don't really get into his role. And that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, the QB, he's usually got sprints for the good stuff.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route.
To number 19. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And we want to announce, this is a little side note. This will be the last game of this week. We're going to the second week of preseason games. And we want to highlight some of those teams we didn't highlight in this first week. So just want to make that little side note. So next week, I should say the next games uploaded will be from the second week of the preseason. If noted, be noted. And another side note. Oh my gosh, old geezers. Bobby J, be quiet. There are like 16 games in this preseason. 16 of all the teams. Team versus team. 16 broadcasts. So we'll have five games the first week. The next week, 5 more games. And then the third week, 5 more. It goes into the 4th week, but towards the 4th week will be the cuts, where teams have to cut a lot of players. We want to try to be fair and keep a lot of these throwback players. So, unfortunately, if you enjoy Jaguars and Panthers, you're going to be watching a lot of throwback players be traded to the Jaguars and Panthers. The Titans, well, those are former Houston Oilers. So the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers. That's the exception. So for those of you who are Jaguars and Panthers fan, you're going to be overrun by throwback players that get cut from these other teams. Sorry, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
He was brought down by Blake. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Get me into a position where you can one play. Get my defense off the field.
Just planting a 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the Jets first down as he's able to convert by a quarter there on 3rd and 1. There's a change, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
That was throwback player Joe Fields. Played with the Jets back in the day.
Number 33, the ball carrier, tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, did you see that? What did I see? Let's replay. Okay. Brad Van Pelt, a throwback player from the Giants. Number 51. Brad Van Pelt. He's a linebacker, I believe. And he's going after the quarterback who's for the Jets, Broadway Joe Namath, I believe. Oh, look at that. He's going around number 77. Marvin Powell, I believe. Throwback player. And he outguns Marvin Powell. Oh, if Joe Namath had just waited a little bit longer, he'd be down on the turf. Brad Van Pelt almost got him. And what's going on over here, people? Let's take a look at this action. See, we like to highlight everything. Haley versus Dandy Don Maynard. So Dandy Don Maynard, a throwback player for the Jets from the 1960s and 70s, I believe. He gets the reception. Not bad. And then, of course, this guy. He could be anybody. He is anybody. He's a New Yorker. He likes to just get this job so he can have the best seat in the house. If I was him, I'd have a seat. Well, you know, they'd probably yell at him, say, get back on your feet. And I would yell back, saying, get off my ass. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the Giants 45. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Another carry for the running back. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage and left it no space to try and run. Really nice job swimming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll run to throw. That's complete. The jet passing game ended at the 45-yard line. On this open run.
He's slinging it, and oftentimes we'll talk about slinging it. I think they're going to go all the way over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script talent really drew it up in his first drive going to playing circle.
Oh my gosh. H.T. Bum is calling for an executive timeout. He has to go to the restroom. I have to go too. Let's all go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right. We're taking an executive timeout because we all are broadcasting and we don't want to miss a damn stinking thing. What is wrong with you? Jeez. I blame it on you, Bobby J. You're weird.